All right, so we want to let f and g be the functions defined by f of x is equal to sine of x. So that's function f, and then g of x is equal to cosine x. For which of the following values of a is the line tangent to the graph of f at x equal a, or parallel to the tangent to the graph of g at x equals a? So what we're going to do here is take the derivative of both graphs, and then those derivatives, we're going to set them equal to, well, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to set them equal to each other. And wherever they're equal to each other, that means their slopes are going to be equal, which means they're going to be parallel. So the derivative f prime of x, derivative of the sine of x, is simply the cosine of x. And the derivative of the cosine of x is negative sine of x. So what we do is we set cosine of x equal to negative sine of x. And well, I'm trying to think here. It's kind of hard to do cut and dry with this, but the only time, anytime for a regular sine and cosine where they're equal is at like a pi over 4. I'm not saying that's the answer, but and the reason why is because what you have is you have root 2, and then 2, or 1 root 2. And then what this does, so the cosine in this case is root 2 over 2, and then the sine is opposite over hypotenuse, which is root 2 over 2. But we need them to be equal. So we have a negative sign. We need them to be equal to each other. So this negative sign negates it. So we need them to match up. So where are they polar opposites? So in quadrants 1, 2, then we have 3, and then we have 4. So we'll do sine and then cosine. So up here they're both positive, but we have this negating sign. Here it's positive and then cosine's negative. Down here it's negative, and then we have negative. And then over here we have negative, positive. So because we have, a sign up here, because we have the negative one, so here we have in quadrants 2, negative times negative, or excuse me, it's root 2 over 2, and this is the negative outside the sign. And then for cosine, we have negative root 2 over 2 because the x component has a negative value. So you distribute this negative sign, and we get negative root 2 over 2 is equal to negative root 2 over 2. So that means that 3 pi over 4 is where they're going to both have the same slope, and because of that, they're going to be parallel. So 3 pi over 4. All right, I hope that helps you out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.